Organization is a group of people with a particular purpose, such as business or government department. Organization is born when more than one person coordinates to execute a work, such as one person passing bundles to another person who puts them in an order. Organizations are usually worked through rules. It also can be called as an act or process through arranging or putting things into a logical order, or the act of taking an efficient and orderly approach to tasks, or a group of people who have formally come together. There is a structure that can help organization to function properly. The structure usually ensures the organizational hierarchy of power. Hierarchy is a system in which members of organization or society are ranked according to relationship, status, or authority. There are two basic types of organization, such as for-profit business and non-profit.
Bureaucratic structure. Bureaucratic structure divided into three. First, pre-bureaucratic. Second, bureaucratic, and the third one is post-bureaucratic. Pre-bureaucratic organization. This structure is used by small-scale organization and has a few employees who can handle a simple task. It is a central command with one decision maker in the top position. Next is bureaucratic organization. This structure is suitable for huge organization with complex operation and that need smooth administration. They have a standard procedure and process. Last one is post-bureaucratic organization. This is developed and have various standards and procedures. This organization have a central command comprising to several board members. Decisions are made through a democratic process. Functional structure. This is the most common structure used in organization. The organization comprises various departments. Each department has people with similar skill, like sales department, marketing department, finance department, and more like that.
Next, matrix structure is the most confusing and least used. It is a combination of functional and division structures to create a dual common situation. In a matrix structure, an employee reports to two managers who are jointly responsible for the employee performance. One manager works in an administrative function such as finance, HR, or marketing, and the other works in a business unit related to a product, service, or customer. For example, an employee working for a matrix company may have duties in both sales and customer services. Despite all the advantages, these structures incurs higher costs and may lead to conflict between the vertical functions and horizontal product lines.
The divisional organizational structure organizes the activities of a business around geographical, market, or product and service groups. There are several advantages for divisional, and the first one is speed. This approach tends to yield faster responses to local market conditions. Next is local decisions. The divisional structures allows decision-making to be shifted downward in the organization, which may improve the company's ability to respond to local market conditions. Even though there are many advantages, they also have its own disadvantages, such as cost. It is because when you set out a complete set of functions within each division, there are likely to be more employees in total than would be the case if the business had instead been organized under a purely functional structure. Next is economies of scale. The company as a whole may not be able to take advantage of economies of scale unless purchases are integrated across the entire organization.
Feature of public listed company. Do you guys know what is public listed company? A public listed company is a business running in Malaysia come with various categories. This can be seen via suffix that come after its company name. A public listed company is one which usually has BHD, which is short form for Berhad. This is the BM term for limited. When a company has BHD behind the title, it indicates that the business is a public limited company. You will notice that most companies use Sendirian Berhad, which means Sendirian Berhad, which indicate that they are private limited business, which means they do not have public share.
A share company is a global group of energy and petrochemical company. Their headquarters are in The Hague, Netherlands, and the chief executive is Peter Voser. The parent company of the share group is Royal Dutch Share, which is incorporated in England and Wales. The structure of share company is unique because each subsidiary company all over the world are managed collectively by Royal Dutch Share Company and Share Transport and Trading Company, including Royal Dutch Holding 60% and Share Holding 40%. Royal Dutch Share Group is a long-term vision of development business. The company developed based on operating foreign oil and other commodities trade. It is more than 100 years of business history in many countries, and it is a long-term cooperation partnership over verified. As a result, the Royal Dutch Share established and used complete perspective plan technology research for further development. I continue with product and service of the share company. Through the Royal Dutch Share is a wide product diversification network. Their products are only limited to energy sources and chemical industry, which are relevant and cooperated to their familiar industry area. There are 4 main product divisions, which are oil and gas product, chemical product, coal product that provide in over 17 countries, and non-metallic material products such as aluminium and bauxite. Next, service are the form or product that consist of activities, benefit or satisfaction offered for sale that is essential and does not result in the ownership of anything. For example, there is a credit card that is given for the customer. In reason of this credit card shall provide all types of service without getting charged. When the customer of the share going for pouring oil, then also clean the transportation that is coming for being filled the oil.
Petronas is the acronym for Petroleum Nasional Berhad. Petronas is Malaysian oil and gas company. The corporation is vested with the entire oil and gas resources in Malaysia and is entrusted with the responsibility of developing and adding value to these resources. Petronas is an incorporated public organization and has its separate legal entity. Petronas was incorporated on the 17th of August 1974 and was owned and controlled by the government of Malaysia. There are several of Petronas products such as petroleum. Petroleum is naturally occurring liquid found beneath the earth's surface that can be refined into fuel. The second one is the natural gas. It's a type of fossil fuel found deep beneath the earth's surface from the remains of plants and animals millions of years ago. Next is petrochemical. Petrochemical is a chemical obtained from the petroleum and natural gas. Next is Petronas services. There are 2 types of Petronas services such as filling station. Filling station is a facility that sells fuel and anti-lubricants for motor vehicles. And the next one is shipping services. Shipping services is the process of moving commodities and merchandise, goods and cargo.
For a conclusion, every company have different style of organization to organize their company. Every company in this world use different organization. We have many type of structured organization. Every structure has own advantage and disadvantage, but the structure is not important. The most important things is the teamwork between every single person in that organization. With the teamwork, we can achieve the goals successfully. In the organization must have a good leader to can lead the company to get a successful goal for the future of the company. Like Petronas and Shell, both of these companies use different organization structure, but he have their advantage and disadvantage in their organization. That both company most popular in the world, and this company supply many petroleum for us.